Please help me welcome Republican nominee for Texas Railroad Commission, David Porter.
My name is David Porter, and I'm the Republican nominee for the Texas Railroad Commission. I want to thank everyone who helped put this rally together. But more importantly, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank you not just for coming out today to tell President Obama to keep his hands off the Texas energy sector, but I also want to thank you for all the work you do to combat the federal government's attempt to wrap their hands around the throat of the Texas energy industry and strangle Texas's economy. I have worked in the West Texas oil patch nearly 30 decades, helping producers navigate the maze of federal taxes and regulations. As a candidate for Texas Railroad Commissioner, a position that oversees the nation's largest energy industry, I am a proponent of common sense regulations that ensure the safety of workers and area citizens, that protect our environment, and that enable growth in the most important economic industry in Texas. I believe safety should always come first. I believe that we must keep Texas regulating Texas energy, not Washington, D.C. With initiatives such as cap and trade, Obama and his sergeants, Harry Reid and Nancy Pelosi, are fighting a de facto economic war on the state of Texas. I don't have to tell you, Texas remains a leading producer of oil, natural gas, and wind power in the U.S., as well as the fifth largest producer of coal. While remaining at the top, we have still managed to cut air emissions. Yet once again, Washington is proposing new regulations that will do great harm to our state. The EPA is desperately searching for ways to sneak into our backyard. Just recently, they decided to disapprove the way we write permits, telling Texans that a practice in place for over a decade needs to be changed. Our Attorney General has said no. He filed suit against this attempted power grab, telling Obama and his goons, keep your hands off Texas. And I applaud his efforts. Recently, we've seen the president use the disaster in the Gulf as ammunition to attack the oil and gas industry. His attempted moratorium on drilling is only the beginning of what is to come. We must stand up against this tyrannical attempt to destroy the free market. Was it not this past campaign when all the talk was about ending our dependency on foreign oil? How can we achieve that if the federal government is determined to strangle our oil and gas production at home? Ending the dependency on foreign oil is vital to ensuring our national security. For every drop of crude we produce here in the U.S., that's one less drop that we must pay for from overseas. We've all heard Obama's cry for hope and change. Hope and change has seemed to morph into tax and spend. The federal government is currently spending like a drunken sailor. But as President Reagan said, at least the drunken sailor is spending its own money. The federal government is spending our money, and our grandchildren's money, and our great-great-great-great-grandchildren's money. And we're here today to say no to Harry Reid. We're here today to say no to Nancy Pelosi. And we're here today to say no to President Obama. No, we will not stand by and watch as you try to take over health care. No, we will not stand idly in the wings as you try to destroy the oil and gas industry. No, we will not let you usurp our state sovereignty by extending the overreaching hand of the federal government. And since there is no hope that he will ever change, we must take this fight to the president and his liberal army. At the courthouse, the state house, the federal house, and in 2 years to the White House. We will not roll over and watch them destroy this country we love. We are here today to tell them we are watching to make sure they keep their hands off Texas. Thank you. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the great state of Texas.